Hematuric syndrome. The blood in urine is hematuria. More than 5 RBC per high power field is significant, and your by far the commonest causes over here is your hematuric syndromes like Alport syndrome and your previous thin basement membrane disease. Nowadays they say it is a part of the Alport syndrome, autosomal dominant variety. Apart from that, you have C3GP and other MPGNs, which we have labeled now as ICMPGN or plain MPGN. And in this group, we have also have your IgA vasculitis, and that is previous Henoch-Schulin purpura. We have also IgA nephropathy, and apart from that, we have some other uncommon diseases: Hanach syndrome, your hereditary angiopathy, nephropathy, aneurysm, renal cyst, muscle cramps, and your intracranial aneurysm and your leukoencephalopathy. These are the features of this rare Hanach syndrome, autosomal dominant mood inheritance. They are all genetic almost, the good amount of cases. Apart from that, you have H9 disease. Previously we called it, still we do say it in that way, Epstein-Fleschner syndrome, where we do have the macro thrombocytopenia, cataract, and sensorineural hearing impairment, deafness, and your glomerulonephritis. With hematuria, you have Dolly bodies, inclusion bodies in WBC of these cases, Cypriot nephropathy, CFHR5 gene mutation with MPGN presentation and histology. Clinically, they are present as hematuria, hypertension, and deafness. So with almost universal progression to CKD in 5th decades or so. Apart from that, we have more rare entity like fibronectin disease, fibronectin glomerulopathy due to FN1 gene mutations. Here you have hematuria, proteinuria, hypertension, and your CKD progression by 2nd or 5th decade, mostly by the 5th decades. So fibrillary nephropathy, again another entity. It is now more common in the adult, 2nd and 5th decade presentation, and they are due to the diabetes, hepatitis B virus, malignancy, autoimmune disorders. They have this a good amount of this immune disorders, or your hematuric syndrome. They do have limited therapeutic options, and prognosis is bad little bit because of the universal progression to CKD. But the inhibitors of the RAS, the AC inhibitor and ARB, they are at times delay the progression. Hematuria with proteinuria do have some amount of response, the 30 to 40% reduction of proteinuria, hypertension control. Most probably they delay the CKD progression. But keep in mind that hematuric syndrome and all hematurias, they are not all exactly the same. Syndrome is this few, 9 or 10 or so.